How are you going to punish the internet service providers? Let's get down to the real reason why I brought you here.
Do you have beef with your what beef do you have?
Who doesn't have beef with their internet service
I want to know your beef.
I have Spectrum. And unfortunately, all of the ISPs in this country, there's an oligopoly in virtually every market. And in most markets, it's a monopoly. And for that reason, they have, in spite of the subsidies that they've gotten, the tax breaks they've gotten to the tunes of tens of billions of dollars since the 90s, refused to offer infrastructure improvements that they said they would. I don't have fiber in this neighborhood. And for me to get fiber in this neighborhood, I would have to literally pay for them to break the concrete and lay down the fiber lines. It would be $100,000 just for me up front to pay for a fiber line to be connected to my home. $100,000, and then on top of that, $5,000 a month.
$5,000 a month
After that,
wow,
to get fiber. That's insane.
guys, you got to donate to the stream.
No. That's on principle. I refuse to do it.
Okay.
Because that's insane. They should do it. How do we get the municipal internet? Similar to like the Tennessee Valley Authority, Chattanooga has one of the best internet service providers in the nation. Have you thought about public utilities at all?
Yes. So I'm a huge fan of making these things public. You know, when we turn on the water, we typically expect it to be drinkable and we expect it to be pretty affordable. Same thing with the power. And these things exist because government has invested in the infrastructure. With the water, it's the reservoirs and the dams and all of these things. And with power, it's, you know, our power grid and the different renewable energies and non-renewable energies that we have in this state. I think we need the same thing for housing, for example, and I think we should have the same thing for utilities. Things should not only be provided because a company can make money from that. What that does is, first of all, a lot of people don't get access to that. And number two, when you do get access to it, it's really shitty because they're trying to nickel and dime you and trying to dare you to sue them, which you're going to have a really hard time doing as a single person. And so I think the government really has to step in and provide, in some cases, a public option. In other cases, I think the government should just provide that thing like healthcare.
You're going to win over the gamers with that one. Public broadband, public fiber. Oof.